DOG, keep in check for the med heads. Okay, it's been a rough 24 hours. The for sale sign at the clinic is gone, so that means it's no longer for sale, it's been sold. But that's not, we've been hearing different news. They say, oh, the blogger, I'm fake news. Yeah, right. I've been stating and warning the public for the last 2 weeks that so-called Dr. Sarah Davidson is going to buy the abortion clinic, and this building will be changed into a rehab center. That's where people with crystal meth goes there for help. This building, they're going to be 4 floors added to it. It'll be a huge building, and with huge building comes huge hang-up. And this is going to be a big one. Anyway, we'll get to that later. The Irving media, or whatever you want to call it, earlier in the evening last night, they said it's sold. Then a couple hours later, they changed the story. They said it's not sold. They're into negotiation. But the sign is gone. So it must be sold. Okay, focus, Charles. What's scary about all this? The Irving media gave a platform to so-called Dr. Sarah Davidson, and she stated very clear, the government don't want to help give housing to the med heads downtown. Therefore, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to buy this building, and I'm going to give them housing downtown. Crystal meth. So, I'm not sure. I might be wrong. A lot of people, and it was also on the CBC, and they said, bravo, bravo, it's about time. People will walk in there, seek the help they want, seek the help that they want or need, and leave with a smile. I'm sorry, that is not going to happen. If you want to see reality, facts, you go across the medical center in Fredericton on King Street. All the med heads, they're all hanging around. It was so bad for some business, they even told them to move on. They pull a knife on them, and it goes on and on. The crime, the shoplifting, it's terrible. It's really terrible. And you have decent businessmen, business people with a good attitude, won't mention no names, good mentality toward the less fortunate. But lately, this hasn't been the case. They have had enough. Now, of course, some of them say, well, maybe that's not bad to be here, because it would remove the one that they have, that the medical clinic across, the pharmacy, which the pharmacy has Danielle Pike, how you doing? The pharmacist, come on, smarten up. And then you have so-called Dr. Sarah Davidson that is located behind. The pharmacist, King Street Pharmacy or Medicine Shop, they're partners. That's why they're going to go in St. John as partners and do the same thing that's going on. It's so bad when I hear the news that they were going to buy this, I changed pharmacists. I said, sorry, I can't handle this anymore. I'm out of here. And I went to Ross Guardian, and then that's where I'll get my prescription. I told them, you're lucky. You will never see me here again. Because it was terrible. All you see is met heads all around. What's that? Anyway. Now, what I don't understand in the platform, in social media, CBC and the Irving paper, or whatever you want to call it, the comments. They say, bravo, bravo, it's about time, it's about time, it's about time. What are they talking about? It's about time. They didn't see the destruction that Met Head does to a community. Now, here, we'll be talking, I'm going all over the place. I'm sorry, it's Friday night and I'm going home. I was going to walk the bridges, but it's damp, it's cold, rain, freak that. This thing here behind me, George Middle Street School, whatever you want to call it, is right behind there. So Sarah Davison said they want Met Heads to be part of the community. So they're going to be a big hangout right here, and then the kids going to come. And they say, well, if not, this thing here, the cemetery, the old burial ground, that would be totally destroyed. Every tombstone will be gone. And it's so nice that all the Met Heads going to be hanging around the cemetery, and all the kids in school say, oh, teacher, what's that in the cemetery? Oh, that's all right. They're part of the community. Part of the community. What do they do? All they do is drugs. Hey, sounds good to me. But bottom line, any politician that supports to have the biggest drug rehab in New Brunswick, located right in the middle of downtown Fredericton, these politicians need a reality check. And a good reality would be to make sure that the politician that support this, make sure that they're removed from office the next election as soon as possible. Because reality is, you cannot put this in the downtown area. You can't. And the media, all they're doing is praising this move. Why don't you go and have a chat with the principal of this school? What she says. Because all the Met Heads, they're going to end up in there anyway. Dead. See that monument there? That's going to be gone. That'll be destroyed.